to the live telecast of the Royal Merit Making Ceremony and the chanting of Abidama scriptures for the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, at Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall within the ground of the Grand Palace, Bangkok. This live telecast is brought to you by Television Pool of Thailand. Your narrator is Captain Dr. Yongyut Mayalap, and you can listen to this live telecast narrated in English if your television set has a dual language system, or via the website prdwe.prd.go.th and Facebook NBT World. At around 7 p.m. Thai time, His Majesty the King will proceed to perform the royal meritorious deeds of the Royal Abidama chanting ceremony for the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. And what you're seeing right now is the exterior of the Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall within the middle section of the Grand Palace. The Grand Palace of the Kingdom of Thailand has an area of 218,400 square meters and is surrounded by walls built in 1782. The length of the wall is 1,900 meters. Within these walls are situated government offices and the Chapel Royal of the Emerald Buddha besides the royal residence. When Siam restored law and order after the fall of Ayutthaya, the monarch lived in Thonburi on the west side of the river. King Rama I, on ascending the throne, moved the capital, the center of administration, to the side of Chao Phraya River, and after erecting public monuments such as fortifications and monasteries, built a palace to serve not only as his residence but also his offices, the various ministries, only one of which remains in the palace wall. So this palace came to be known as the Grand Palace, in which the earliest edifices contemporary with the foundation of Bangkok were the two groups of residences named the Dusit Maha Prasad and the Pramaha Muntian. So what you see now is the interior decoration within Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall at the western portico where the royal urn is enshrined. The great golden royal urn or Prakot Thong Yai was constructed on 3 occasions during the reigns of His Majesty King Puttayot Pha Chulalok the Great or King Rama I, His Majesty King Chulalongkorn the Great or King Rama V, and His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great or King Rama IX. The royal urn is adorned in full regalia, including the Phum Phuong or the lotus-shaped finial, Dok Mai Wai or swaying diamond flowers, and Dok Mai Eo or waist floral ornaments corresponding to the royal rank. The structure of the urn is made of wood, covered with gold and inlaid with white gemstones. At the very top stands the Phum Phuong, the uppermost finial ornament of the urn. Below it is the Jan Krachang Tier, and the lid of the urn is decorated with diamond floral motifs called Dok Mai Wai. Around the rim of the urn hang diamond tassels, with the waist of the urn adorned with diamond flowers known as Dok Mai Eo. Surrounding the Praten Suvarna Benjadon, or the golden base pedestal, are placed the regalia corresponding to the royal dignitary, with one royal page of the royal guards of honor standing on duty at each corner. The royal urn is enshrined upon the Praten Suvarna Benjadon, which is itself set upon another pedestal, the Praten Thong Sai. Praten Suvarna Benjadon is also decorated with golden umbrellas, both the Suvarnachat and Suvarnachat Khandan. At the waist of the royal urn, the royal fabric streamer, also known as Prapu Sayong, is attached at the front, descending towards the Praten Sai, Praten Thong Sai. At the base of the urn is the figure of Nagan, holding the Prapu Sayong in its mouth. Prapu Sayong, or the streamer relating to the funeral rites, then extends down towards the Prapan Pramahakatin, which is the royal offering tray, which is supported by a cluster of lotus-shaped pillars connecting them together. As for the meaning of the Nagan motif at the base, it symbolizes time or Gan, signifying the devouring nature of time that consumes all things, even itself. Its form depicts a fierce visage of a giant mixed with a lion, embodying solemnity and awe. You seen just a moment ago the royal portrait of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, enshrined before the great golden royal urn containing the royal remains at the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall. This is the portrait taken on the occasion of the auspicious celebration of the birthday anniversary of His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great on the 5th of December 1992 at Paisan Thaksin Throne Hall in the Grand Palace. Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, is attired in a lace blouse and a light purple front wrap Thai silk skirt. She wears the most illustrious order of the Royal House of Chakri sash and chain, along with the Royal Chakri sash embroidered with the Great Unalom emblem and Chakri star, intricately decorated with silk threads, gold and silver threads, sequins and beads. Her Majesty also wears the insignia of the most illustrious order of Chula Jom Klao Ladies Division, attached as a ribbon in place of the sash of the first class of the most illustrious order of Chula Jom Klao, together with the King Rama IX Ratanaporn Medal, first class, entirely set with diamonds. Again, we're seeing the exterior of the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall. As I mentioned about the Grand Palace, after its construction during the reign of King Rama I, the Grand Palace, a 60-acre enclosure on the Jabraya River, is one of Thailand's best-known landmarks. Subsequent rulers have made extensive additions in both Thai and Western styles. Though the king no longer makes his home in the Grand Palace, its historic buildings are nonetheless still used for most of the important ceremonies associated with the Thai monarchy. And so today, there are a number of building complexes that are routinely associated with the Thai monarchy, and one of them, most outstandingly, is the Grand Palace, over 200 years old, where the event will take place today. The Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, located in the middle court of the Grand Palace in Bangkok, is one of the oldest and most significant ceremonial buildings of the Thai monarchy. And according to official palace description, it was ordered built in 1789 by the founder of the Ratanakosin era, King Rama I, and has become the central venue for major royal functions. It is constructed in the traditional Thai Prasat style with a cruciform or Chaturamukh plan, a high base, multi-tiered steep roof, and a tall spire symbolizing the sacred Mount Meru in Thai cosmology. And over the generations, Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall has served as the primary lying-in state hall for kings, queens, and senior members of the royal family. It also forms an integral part of coronation and funeral rites, reflecting its enduring role in Thailand's royal tradition. So it stands on the western side of the middle court within the Grand Palace presence. The middle court houses the principal throne halls and state apartments, and the hall is enclosed by the low cloister walls of the Maha Prasad group, emphasizing its special status. So when open, the hall displays the mother of pearl throne and royal bed, and the porch on the north wing, or mukdet, featuring the busabok or the royal pavilion used for public audiences. Its unaltered form remains a rare surviving example of early Ratanakosin of Bangkok royal architecture. So, as for the events that been taking place early on today, and in fact early on yesterday, the 4th of November at 3:50 p.m. His Royal Highness the Prince of Venice, Emmanuel Filiberto di Savoy, accompanied by his entourage, visited Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall and the Grand Palace to pay his respects to the late Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. He laid a wreath of flowers in front of the royal urn in tribute, and afterwards His Royal Highness the Prince of Venice proceeded to the 904 building to sign the condolence book, where he expressed his deepest sympathies and signed his name to honor the late Queen Sirikit, acknowledging her immense contributions and legacy. A number of foreign dignitaries have continued to pay respects to Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. Royal remain at the Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall, honoring her enduring grace, compassion, and lifelong dedication to the Thai people. On November the 3rd, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, Senior Minister of the Republic of Singapore and former Prime Minister, laid a wreath before the royal urn and signed the Book of Condolence at the office of His Majesty's Principal Private Secretary. And early that afternoon, Mr. Michael George Disomba, United States Assistant Secretary of State for East Asian and Pacific Affairs, accompanied by U.S. Ambassador to Thailand, Mr. Robert F. Godek, paid tribute to the royal urn and also expressed their heartfelt condolences to the passing of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. This morning at 11 a.m., Her Excellency Mrs. Pani Yathotu, Vice President of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, accompanied by her entourage, visited Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall to pay her homage to the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, and laid a wreath of flowers in front of the royal urn in tribute. A banker by profession, Her Excellency Mrs. Pani Yathotu was the President of the National Assembly of Lao People's Democratic Republic. She is also a member of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party, a communist party that has governed Laos since 1975. So, great number of dignitaries have been paying tribute to Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, either on site at Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall or at embassies and consulates in various countries throughout the world. So these are the beautiful, intricate patterns that we can see on the exterior of Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall. The Bureau of the Royal Household have made announcement that regarding the paying of homage to the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, by the greatest royal command, permission has been granted for the public to pay homage to the royal remains. By royal permission, the general public may pay respects before the portrait of Her Majesty at Sala Sathai Samakom in the Grand Palace daily from 8:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Commencing the 27th of October 2025, a royal condolence book is also being provided at the venue for signing. By royal permission, the general public may have an audience and pay respects before the royal remains at the Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall here in the Grand Palace after the completion of the 15 days of the royal merit-making ceremony daily from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., commencing Sunday the 9th of November 2025, which is this coming Sunday. And by royal permission, members of the royal family, the Privy Council, the Cabinet, organizations, government agencies, state enterprises, the private sector, and the general public may co-host the chanting of the Abidama for the royal remains after the completion of 100 days of the royal merit-making ceremony. Soon the royal merit making ceremony will commence. As for the legacy of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, in recognition of Her Majesty's exceptional intellect, perseverance, benevolence, and timeless beauty, various organizations both in Thailand and abroad have sought and received royal permission to name newly discovered or award-winning flower species in her honor. These floral dedications pay tribute to Her Majesty's immense contributions to the nation and her enduring grace. There are 7 species of flowers named in honor of Her Majesty, as follows: Cataleya Queen Sirikit. This is an orchid hybrid of exceptional beauty, symbolizing grace and dignity. Dona Queen Sirikit, known for its vivid bracts and radiant form, representing feminine charm and devotion. Rosa Queen Sirikit. This is a rose variety distinguished by its rich color and delicate petals, expressing love and reverence. Nymphea Queen Sirikit, a lotus species with elegant blossoms that float serenely on water, symbolizing purity and enlightenment. Wrightia Sirikitia, which is a white flowering tree of gentle fragrance, denoting purity and nobility. There's also the Metaphora Sirikitia, vera Surya, which is a magnolia with large white fragrant blossoms signifying majesty and compassion. And also the Bua Sirikit, which is a water lily named in honor of Her Royal Highness Princess Sirikitiya, representing the continuation of royal grace and the enduring legacy of beauty passed down through generations. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration reported on the BMA's daily operations to facilitate and provide convenience to the public paying respects before the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. And since October the 27th up until the 3rd of November, a total of 2,610 people passed through the Mani Noparat Gate to pay their respects before the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. That figure of 2,610 people were on that particular day, the 3rd of November, but the total accumulated number was 25,476 people since the 27th of October 2025. The BMA provided wheelchairs, 27 in number, as well as electric golf cart services for 250 people in a day, and the accumulated number of golf cart users between the October 30th and November 2nd stood at 1,152 people. There are a total of 12 medical service points set up to provide assistance to the participants of the event. For example, at Napralan Tunnel, Royal Field or Sanam Luang waiting tents, waiting area near Thammasat University, Royal Kitchen, and so on. This is the Buddha image, according to the birthday of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. This is placed under the 9-tier Great White Umbrella of State. And you can see this shrine being placed right in the middle of the hall of Dusit Maha Prasad. This is serving as the principal Buddha image for the royal merit making ceremony. The custom of wearing black for mourning in Thailand dates back to 1863 to the reign of King Rama IV and the funeral ceremony of the king's daughter, Princess Chandramonthon. In the past, when the king passed away, male and female citizens must go into mourning by shaving their heads and wearing white costumes until the royal cremation of the royal remains had taken place. And later, during the reign of King Rama IV, he ordered members of the royal family and court officials to wear black costumes for mourning during the royal cremation of his daughter, Princess Chandramonthon Sopon Pakawadi. Since then, it became traditional that if a younger person passed away, the older person would mourn by wearing a black armband over the left upper arm. And later, when King Rama V passed away, King Rama VI gave a directive to stop the traditional mourning practice of shaving heads. The royal motorcade of Their Majesties the King and Queen is now approaching the area of the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall. The royal motorcade of Their Majesties the King and Queen has now parked near the entrance to Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, which is close to the Rajakaranya Sabha Pavilion. His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen, accompanied by Her Noble Consort Sininath Pilat Kalayani, have now arrived. They will be ascending via the Krasan porch of the Piman Rataya throne hall to proceed into the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, passing members of the royal family in attendance to the site of the royal urn. So, Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, magnificent building, which is being used on numerous occasions for royal events, particularly lately for the royal merit-making ceremony for royal remains of members of the royal family. Their Majesties the King and Queen light the incense and candles of the small golden offering set or Krung Thong Noi before the royal urn and pay homage. Her Majesty the Queen remains standing before the royal chair, while His Majesty the King proceeds to light the incense and candles of the two-tiered golden offerings tray in homage to the Buddha image of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother's birthday, at the base of the 9-tiered Great White Umbrella of State, and pays homage. This is the principal Buddha image for the royal merit-making ceremony. His Majesty the King proceeds past the high-ranking officers and civil servants in attendance. He proceeds to light the incense and candles of the Mother of Pearl offering tray before the chanting pavilion of the Royal Abidama ceremony on both the eastern and western sides and the northern corner of the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall. And then he'll be making making a bow of respect. The Abidama scripture chanting has now begun. By the 8 Abidama chanting sanghas, His Majesty receives the homage of those in attendance and proceeds to the royal seat.
no ปัญจขันพา
หินังวันปานิตังวันยังทุเลวันสันติเกวันตาเทกัจจังอภิสันโยหิตวันอภิสันขีปิตวันยังวุจติโรปังคันโทโอปัญญาการโรปะคานาโตเว ชา ตาปันจา
by the พระพิธีธรรม the recitation of the Holy Scriptures, the preaching of พระอภิธรรม by Buddhists dated back to Ayutthaya period. The chanting of Abidama scriptures is the recitation by Buddhist monks of the analytical teachings of the Abidama Pitaka, traditionally performed to honor the deceased and dedicate merit, especially in the royal funeral ceremonies. The Abidama contains deep analytical teachings about mind and mental processes, ethical states and mental qualities, the nature of reality or ultimate truth, and causality and how experiences arise. The recitation of the Holy Scriptures is done by the monks with the specific honorific title of Prapititam. This honorific rank is bestowed upon only certain temples in the kingdom, and there are at present 10 temples bestowed with this honorific status. They are also bestowed with fans of rank for the title, and there are only 4 monks with the title of Prapititam in each of these 10 temples, even though many monks may join in the recitation of the Holy Scriptures, since the 4 monks have been officially appointed by the authority. The fans of rank to signify the status of Prapititam are arranged in a set of 4 or samrap, with one samrap consisting of 4 fan handles colored in yellow, blue, red, and green that you can see in the screen a little moment ago. The middle of the fans feature the words Prapititam in Thai. As for today's event, Prapititam for this evening session of the chanting of the Abidama scriptures come from Rajasiddharam Temple and Rakang Kositaram Temple, 2 of the 10 temples that have the Prapititam Sanghas who can lead the chanting of the Abidama scriptures. The officers spread the Prapusayong, the ceremonial connecting cloth, which is a long piece of decorated streamer on supporting rods, which symbolically serves to connect the royal urn of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, to the monastic platform, so that merit made by the offering of the saffron robes by His Majesty King and the chanting of blessings by the monks can be transmitted to the royal urn. The ceremonial officers carried the tuai, which is the device used to support the Prapusayong, extending from the front area of the Suwan Benjadun throne, and this Pusayong is drawn from the base of the royal urn and passes over the ornament in front, then descends onto the Pan Pramha Katin, or the royal offering tray. The term Pan Pramha Katin comes from the traditional custom in which this tray was originally used for placing the monastic robes. In this royal funeral ceremony, the tray is used to hold the long folded cloth known as the Prapusayong. His Majesty King is now presenting saffron robes to the congregation of monks, and these are the 9 monks, the first monk being of the level of Praracha Kana, who will be presenting the blessing, special blessing for their majesties, the king and queen, known as Thawai Adirek. He comes from Wat Chana Songkram, and Venerable's name is Prasi Wachirakon. The other 8 Sanghas are the one who chant the Abidama scriptures early on. So all 9 of them are now going to pray the Sadapakon chant.
เอวะเมวะอิโตทินังเปตานังอุปกัปปติอิชิตังปฏิตังตุมหังคิปะเมวะสมิจจตุสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนารโสยธามณิโชติราโสยธาม
ติโยวิวัจจันตุสัพพะโลกวินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวสัพพิติโยวิวัจจันตุสัพพะโลกวินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวสัพพิติโยวิวัจจันตุสัพพะโลกวินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวะอภิวานาติเรสนิจังบุตตาปัจจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมาวันทันติอายุวันโนสุขังภาลังอัตตาสิเมอากาสิเมยาติมิตาสขาจะเมเมตานทักขินังทัจจาปุเพกตมนุสรังอหิรุณนังวาโสโกวายาวันยาปริเทวนานาตังเปตานามาทายะเอวังติฐานติยาตโยอายัญจะโกอากินาทินนาสังฆามหิสุปฏิติตาทิคาราตังหิตายาสถานาโสอุปกาปฏิโสยติธรรมโมนายังนิทัสสิโตเปตานาปูชาจักตาอุลาลาพลานจะภิกขุนามานุปทินนางตุงเหหิปุญญังปสุตังอนาปการติอติเลกวัสสตังชีวตุอติเลกวัสสตังชีวตุอติเรกวัสสตังชีวตุทีขายุโกโหตุอโรโคโหตุทีขายุโกโหตุอโรโคโหตุสุขิโตโหตุปรเมนธมหาราชาสัปรมราชินีสิทธิกิจจังสิทธิกัมมังสิทธิลาโภชโยนิจังปรเมนธมหาราชวรัสสะปรมราชินียาสหภวตุสัพพทาขอถวายพระพรวตุสัพพ
มังคลังราคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนัสสทาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังราคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนัสสทาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังราคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสสทาโสทิภวันตุเต
อ
and the offering of prayers before departing the throne hall or ถวายพระพรลาพระราชาคณะ Sangha who presented the special blessing for their Majesties the King and Queen was พระศรีวชิรากร from ชนะสงคราม Temple. They are now leaving the hall of Dusit Maha Prasad. And in a moment, His Majesty the King will proceed to pay homage in front of the offering tray before the royal platform of the 90th Great White Umbrella of State. The Bureau of the Royal Household invites the public to practice the noble path of right view or Sammatiti in remembrance of the Triple Gem as the true refuge, the righteous path taught by the Lord Buddha as a meritorious tribute in remembrance of the boundless benevolence of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, Queen Mother, through the application Samadhi เสบียงบุญThe Bureau invites the public to practice the noble path, reflecting upon the Triple Gem with the verses Buddho Minato, or the Buddha is my supreme refuge, Dhammo Minato, the Dhamma is my supreme refuge, and Sangho Minato, the Sangha is my supreme refuge, repeated continuously in every posture, standing, walking, sitting, or lying down, as an offering of merit and remembrance of the infinite benevolence of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. And the application can be downloaded from both the Play Store as well as the other platform being publicized by the Bureau of the Royal Household. There are a number of the royal and noble families who are attending the royal chanting ceremony of the Abidama scripture for the royal funeral of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. As for today, during the evening time, the family royally bestowed family name of Sonakun from the time of the reign of King Rama IV, Swatiwat, also of the time of the King Rama IV, Chayan, again the same reign, and Panumat and Hasadin. These are the family names. Members of them will be attending the chanting of the Abidama scriptures as designated by His Majesty the King and the Bureau of the Royal Household. You're seeing the inside of the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, and now Their Majesties the King and Queen have paid homage to the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. They're now proceeding together with her noble consort Sininath Pilat Kalayani, departing from the Dusit Maha Prasad throne hall, descending via the exterior stairs of the Piman Rathiya throne hall. So there's the royal merit making ceremony daily being conducted, and this coming 7th and 8th of November will be special occasion when it is the Day 15, following the passing of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. The royal motorcade of Their Majesties, the King and Queen, is now in readiness for the journey back to Ampon Satan residential hall of the Dusit Palace. As I have mentioned about the Samatiti, the invitation by the Bureau of the Royal Household for the public to practice the noble path of right view, reflecting upon the Triple Gem. The application can be downloaded from both the Play Store and the App Store. The verses: the Buddha is my supreme refuge, the Dhamma is my supreme refuge, and the Sangha is my supreme refuge, should be repeated continuously in every posture, standing, walking, sitting, or lying down, as an offering of merit and remembrance of the infinite benevolence of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. Motorcade of Their Majesties, the King and Queen, has now departed. This is the live telecast by the Television Board of Thailand of the Royal Merit Making Ceremony and the chanting of the Abidama scriptures for the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, at Dusit Maha Prasad Throne Hall. Please join us again the day after tomorrow for the day 15 after the passing of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. Thank you for watching, and from Bangkok, Thailand, goodbye, สวัสดีครับ